Hello, my planner friends. It's Crystal with Happy to Plan. I'm going to be doing a new series on my channel. I'm actually collabing with a couple of my YouTube friends here. One of them is Diona, and she is All Day Everyday Mom on here on YouTube and Instagram as well. And then I'm also going to be collabing with Oddeeii Obsesses. She is also on YouTube as well, and I'll go ahead and link both of those lovely ladies down below. They are both planner friends of mine, and I'm just really excited to collab with them because they're such special, sweet ladies. I'm so excited to share with you kind of what we decided to do. Was we're all three of us very Christian-minded women, and we love the Lord, and we thought we would want to share that with you guys here on YouTube. So I wanted to go ahead and show you just really quickly how I started to journal in my Bible and do some Bible journaling as well. It's something that I feel that the Lord is really calling me to do this year. It's really stay in His Word, and I feel like He has really drawn me to this Inspire Bible. It's obviously, the Lord has given me a lot of gifts and talents to be crafty and creative, and I feel like it's definitely a gift from God that I'm like that. So I want to honor Him for those gifts. So what I've decided to do was I purchased this Bible with the true intention of being in His Word more. And I know that this is going to help me do that. So I bought the Bible, and I'm going to go ahead and show you a couple of entries that I've done. So one of them I've completed, and then another one still in progress. But let me go ahead and jump right in and show you what I've done. So this is a book that I purchased a while back at Michael's, Inspiration Journal. And I'll just show you what a blank page looks like. So this is what a blank page looks like. So me and Diona have decided we were going to do a Bible study. It's called The Risen Christ, and it's from shereadsthetruth.com. And we decided we wanted to do this, but when I got the booklet, it was really all it was just scripture verses, which is great. I mean, it gets me into the Word, and I love that. But for me, I just needed a little bit more direction, like where I go from here, like what do I write down, what do I do? And that's what I really love about this particular book, is it kind of gave me like an area to kind of, okay, let me look at what I need to focus on today. What do I need to, what quote can I pull out from the scriptures? What things have I learned, and how can I apply those to my life? So I really like the layout of this book, and I really appreciate how it's able to kind of hone and focus me and give me like a prompt for what I need to think about. So that's what a blank page looks like. So I'll go ahead and flip through and just show you what I've done. So this is my first spread that I did, and all I did was just use some paper. I went along with the colors of the book. I figured just go with it. I don't typically use a lot of like greens, especially this color. So anytime I have that color in my stash, I don't really use it. So I figured, well, I might as well use it in this book because it kind of goes along with it. This is the scriptures. I just cut the book actually and I just put the scriptures on the side. I just wrote in a little quote here. This is kind of what I came up with the first week. And then this is my second week. So what I did here was, again, I put the day in the scriptures, and then kind of pulled out a scripture that I wanted to remember, and just kind of wrote some stuff down. And then I wrote another little journal card. This actually came from Michael's as well, and it goes into the Recollections personal planner, but I just went ahead and washi taped it in here so it can be like a little flip through, because I just wanted to journal just a little bit more on some things. So I just wanted to add that in here. And then I actually went from day 2 to day 4. Whoops. I guess the pages stuck together or something. I don't know. But anyway, I went ahead and went with it since I already wrote it in here. But that's day 4, which again, I'm just using paper and stickers and washi and trying to, write neatly and stuff like that. So, and then this is going to be my day 3, and I've kind of mapped out what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to put these over here and write down in here and do a quote. So I'm kind of got day 3 kind of, which is technically day 4 because I did it wrong. And then what I did is I just took the pieces from each of the days and just stuck them in here so that when I'm ready to do that particular days, I can just go in there and read those scriptures and do that. So that's what I'm doing in this book. Let me go ahead and show you one of the entries, the only entries that I've done in this Bible. So I just recently purchased this Bible. If you don't know, this is the Inspire Bible, and it's basically like a coloring book Bible. And it has a bigger margin here on the side. It's a single column. It's the New Living Translation Bible. And I'm sure you guys have seen this, because if you're interested in all and you're looking at this video, then you probably have already looked at these things. But I have some notes in here. I want to put an entry right here. So I've got some notes from that I want to do. And then I'll go ahead and show you the one that's kind of started. And this one was from the scripture. It's 15:10. It says, "But whatever I am now, it is all because God poured out his special favor on me and not without results." And so that's 1 Corinthians 15:10. So I just really wanted to kind of visually see this image. I kind of had this image of just God pouring his favor on me. And it's really what I felt like he's done for me in this last year, is just really given me a lot of blessings and joy and happiness, and just really has poured his special favor on me. So I just made this little picture of a kind of a jar. And then I actually, this is not my drawing. I totally traced this from the internet. I'm not going to lie. I took a picture and I kind of jerry-rigged it to do this. So this whole picture right here came from a clip art I found. And then I found this little bucket, and then I did the scripting, and then I just did this little me at the bottom. And I'm not sure if I'm going to use pencils or watercolor or anything like that. So I'm not sure what I'm doing with that, but I just did it all in pencil, and then I did it in pen after. So I'm really like how that's documented. And I can kind of visually see that. So I'll go ahead and show you what I've done in my journal. But before I do that, I just want to go through real quick why I did it, so it doesn't look all crazy when you look at it. So in my Risen Christ, the Risen Christ Bible study, it guided you to a reference in scripture. It was Isaiah 55:6. And when I read it, I didn't really have contents. I didn't really understand it very much. So I wanted to go to the top and read the whole thing. So I started from chapter 55, verse 1, and then I started reading it. And then as I got to the second verse in the chapter, I was like, oh my goodness, that just totally spoke to me. And I didn't even realize that this scripture was in the Bible, and it's going to be my scripture for the year now. So I'll go ahead and show you what it is. So it's, "Why spend money on food that does not give you strength?" Isaiah 55:2. And that's just part of the verse. It's not even the whole thing. The rest of it is, "Why pay for food that does you no good? Listen to me and you will eat what is good. You will enjoy the finest food." To me, it means really two different things. It really means, like, first of all, stop spending money on fast food, because it doesn't give you strength, and it's stupid to spend money on fast food when you cook just great and you love your cooking, and why are you doing that? And then the other thing is also, I was really struggling with buying this Bible, because I'm trying to save money, and it's like one more thing, and I already have my happy planner, and I had my, my goal book, and what am I doing? I have one more thing. And I'm like, I'm sitting in Michael's, literally in the line going, should I buy this? Should I buy this? Should I buy this? And I'm like going through all the things, and I'm like, and I just really felt like he was like, the Lord was telling me, no, I really want you in my word. And I know this is going to get you in my word. So please, buy it. And so I bought it. And then literally that night I come home and do my study. And this is the scripture he shows me. So it told me, like, why spend your money on food that does not give you strength? Like, in other words, like, for me, this gives me strength. Like, why am I worried about spending money? I'll go out and spend $10 at McDonald's, no problem. But I was worried about spending $17 on a Bible. Like, that didn't make any sense. And this was just confirmation to me that I did the right thing by buying this Bible. So then what I did was I just traced again, total traced. This was not my own drawing. I cannot draw worth beans. I traced these letters. Like, this was all traced. Like, I just took pieces from different things that I found online and traced it all. And even the money, I was a clip art that I found online. And then I painted it with oil, some watercolor paints. And then I did do the little slashes here, which I think adds to it a little bit. the little slashes on the coins and then the coins falling. So I really like how it turned out. I think it looks really pretty. So this is my first entry into my Bible journal, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and give it a thumbs up if you want to see more. I'm probably going to do at least a couple of more of these types of videos. Maybe a regular thing on my channel. I'm not sure, but I'm still figuring this all out as I go along. I appreciate all of your support, and I will see you next time. Bye.